evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. So I am very happy to see you again this evening. And we are on the journey of 21-day understanding in a world created in a peace. I would like to express my appreciations and gratitude to our great master Trần Thanh Toàn, who is the founder of WIT organizations, to all of the teachers in the organizations, as well as the all of the participants in the Zoom. And I would like to express my appreciations and gratitude to our great master, because he already had given me a chance to translate the precious knowledge from Vietnamese into English. And today is our Thursday on the 21 days roadmap to raise the inner condition. And I would like to share with you about the schedules of our programs. We're going to start at 7 p.m. and then we will have like 1 hour for listening to the sharing from the participants. After 1 hour, we're going to move on to a short break, and then we will listen to the sharing from our teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh this evening for the new content, the new knowledge in this evening. And our program will end at 10 p.m. And that is about the schedules. And at the moment, we are listening to the sharing from the participant in the Zoom. And we would like to listen to the sharing on the lessons. That is the news knowledge in comparison to what we hear, what we see, what we say, what we know in the past. And then the applicable is the knowledge that we can take to apply it into our life. And then enlightenment is that we have questioning, we have inquiries, and then at this very moment we have the answer for this. So that is the enlightenment. Teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh would like to share with everyone about the benefits as well as the importance of a person who has the 7 holidays wells. And it is yesterday we learned about the principle of questioning as per our desire. So if we can create the questioning related to how we be able to simple to attain the 7 holidays wells, that including the rich in wisdom, rich in inner state, rich in personality, rich in virtues, rich in capability, rich in physical well-being, and rich in material well-being. So that would be great. That could be great. That is a really good questioning. And teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh would like to share with us the wisdom. The wisdom can grow, can develop, can be activated in the silence. However, there is also another way for us to open up our wisdom. That is, we have the questioning. And from the questioning, we have the enlightenment. And the enlightenment in the positive ways, that is as per our desire, will lead us to the positive enlightenments. That is the enlightenment as per our desire. And from that we will understanding, and we have transformations also in the directions as per our desire. So at the very first stage of learning, so we be able to have inquiries or questioning, but later on, step by step. So So when the knowledge already, impressed onto your inner conditions, it does at that stage. At that stage, we just make the knowledge that we learned to become our inner condition. And it is also very important for us to create the questioning, the really huge questioning related to the focus on the and this one is a huge questioning. We have huge questioning. Huge questioning. And during our sharing of the knowledge, we have the huge questioning. How we be able to impact on the others inner condition? We have impact on others inner condition. For example, we have the inquiry or the questioning, huge questioning, related to how we be able to share the knowledge. And then after 20 years, the people they listening again about our sharing today, they still receive the values from our sharing. And that is the way we synchronize the inner conditions through the video clip. And in our Zooms, teacher Giang Lưu Nhật An would like to ask if there is anybody who is working on creating the video clip to share about this knowledge. So it is very important for us to remember that even, today we are sharing about the knowledge, but after 20 years, the listeners still receive the values from us. And there is also teacher Giang Lưu Nhật An share about his reality. He already made some videos clip already 8 years ago, but today when he listened again to that video clip, he still receive the values from that clip. Then we create the huge reasoning, how we be able to share the knowledge, how we be able to uplift the knowledge so that maybe 10 years, 20 years later, the listeners still receive the values from our sharing. If we be able to have the huge enlightenment from our huge questioning, so it will help us to transform totally our life. And teacher Giang Lưu Nhật An is a person who share with us about the knowledge of humanity, and he really is aware of what he's sharing. And when we're sharing and we help others to have the inner condition, and teacher Giang Lưu Nhật An would like to express his appreciations and gratitude to the sharing from sister Yến Quyên, Võ Thị Yến Quyên. And there is a huge rationing, so there is huge enlightenment. When there is a huge rationing, there will be huge enlightenment. And teacher and sister Ying, we would like to share with teacher Yang Lu Nhật Anh. She has an mental image that when she creates the video clip, there will be millions of people listening to her sharing. And to continue to listening to the sharing from the participant in the Zoom. And teacher Yang Lu Nhật Anh would like to invite Sister Thu Phương to share with us about her lessons. First of all, Sister Thu Phương would like to say good evening to our teacher Yang Lu Nhật Anh and all of the participants in the Zoom this evening. And she also would like to express her appreciation and gratitude to the chance that she shared her lessons that she received from the programs. And Sister Thu Phương would like to share with us about her questioning. And can teacher Yang Lu Nhật Anh help to differentiate between the words, the negative words that she used during the communication with her children? Or she used the language of warning to her children. And when she learns about the principle of questioning as per our desire, she has a lesson that we focus on saying the words that's as per our desire. For example, yesterday teacher Yang Lu Nhật Anh shared with us about the example that's as parents, we usually say that, oh my dear, please stay far from the screen in order to protect your eyes and you have a bright eyes. And that is the words as per our desire. And it is not necessary to warn our children. Because at the moment when our children still are small, then we just redirect our children. We would like to lead our children to the good direction in the positive ways. And then later on, when our children are already a little bit grown up, then we explain to our children to understand about the reason why we have to do so. Thus, in the leading of the actions, we lead our children to the directions of the light. For example, go slow to be safe. Instead of we say that, oh, please don't rush. You're going to fall down. So we just focus on saying the words that, lead the actions of our children. And just, focus on the positive way, focus on the right side, focus on the light. And we just have an inner condition that we have our children to, at that very moment, we have the inner condition that what we have in our minds, then the children will, will have that reality. Because, for example, as a parent, we see that our children to fall down in some situations. Then because of, the image in our minds, and then we will see that our children falling down. Actually, we really want our children to be safe. So we just, gradually, slowly tell to our children, go slowly, and, just focus on your step. Just focus on your step, go slowly. That is the importance of the words that we are using with our children, because that is the words lead to the actions of our child. Then we really be aware of the words that we are saying with our children. Because our children, when they are small, they have the language of the image. The language of the image is mean that they have the image when they're listening to our sharing, our guidance. We use the positive language that is leads to the actions of our children. And because when we are warning our children from danger, it's already, have the mental image in our mind, and from the mental image, it will create the reality. So when you have the when you have the mental image that your children to be falling down, so your children will be falling down. The children will be falling down. Actually, as a parent, we really want our children to be safe, without any danger, without any problems. So we can see to our children as, oh my dear, please go just, go step by step, slow step by step, firmly in your step. And then when later on, we'll be able to share with our children when they are already grown up, to understand about the reason why we have to go slowly, in order to prevent from falling down from the situation. It's the way we protect our children. That is the way we protect our children. Because if we find out there is a danger and we try to warn our children, it means that in our minds, we already have a clear mental image that, our children to be in the danger. So sooner or later, from the mental image we have in our minds, it will create the reality. And actually, our children, we may be in danger. And that is not what we desire to happen. So we just, using and seeing the words as per our desire. This is very meaningful and important in the process of communications with our children. Because our children, they are very smart. And Sister Thu Phương would like to share another questioning to our teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh. And she would like to share with everyone regarding to her eldest daughter. Her daughter is very unique and special. She really would like to help her daughter to do the physical exercise in order to improve the health of her daughter. And gradually, during the process of helping her daughter, in order to understand about the benefits as well as the importance of doing the physical exercise, that will have to improve the health. So gradually, her daughter already understand, and at the moment, when there is time for physical exercise, her daughter are willing to do so. And in the coming day, Teacher Yang Lu Nhật Anh share with Sister Thu Phương that we are gonna learn into the mental image, and Sister Thu Phương said that she already learned about that knowledge in previous courses. However, she would like to clarify how will she be able to apply the knowledge into her situations with the relationship with her daughter. And she still see that her daughter's still very unique and very special. Until, the time we see our children have no problems. We see no problems in our children. Everything is coming from the mental image in our mind, and we are the one who create the mental image. And the mental image makes the reality. The mental image makes reality. And Teacher Yang Lu Nhật Anh would like to share about the story that he heard before, that there is a little girl, and everyone around her told her that inside her brain there is a water, a drop of water, and it caused a problem to her brain. And then because that the parents has the image that their children had the drop of water inside the brain, and also many other people around her told her about that. And then if we see that our children has no problems at all, and we have the proper physical exercise to help our children, for example, we have her to do the exercise in order to activate the chi in her body. That will have her, to activate. And then after that, at this very moment, the girl already recover and already, as a normal girl. When we see our children has no problem at all, and that is the way that it should be. And Sister Thu Phương would like to share about her reality, because her daughter at the moment already joined her in doing the physical exercise, and she already, feeling more relaxing, more comfortable, more happy and happy. And granted, this is very important for a mother to see the children as has no problems, as a normal person. And that is the Teacher Yang Lu Nhật Anh once more time would like to remind and share with Sister Thu Phương. And Sister Thu Phương would like to share with everybody that she already walked along with her daughter for 10 years. And she really feel blessing, because she found that when she already know about the knowledge of the mental image, she already changed the mental image about her daughter. And that's caused the transformations from herself and from her daughter too. And Teacher Yang Lu Nhật Anh would like to remind Sister Thu Phương that her daughter has no problems. And there is no fast or no slow. There's no problems at all to her daughter. This is just necessary for us to focus on, making acknowledge about the goodness of other people. Acknowledge the goodness of other people. And because when we say in that, when her sister Thu Phương sharing that her daughter already have a great progress, it means that we already have some problems. So when we say that we have a progress, is because that's the children have problems, and then now it's already better. So we still see our children has problem, and that is not the way we are going to. Rather than we just see our children has no problems at all, and we acknowledge all of the good needs from our children. And regarding to this knowledge, so we just make it our inner condition. We make that knowledge our inner condition. And in the coming time, our teacher Yang Lu Nhật Anh to continue to share with us about the reference system, the human structure. And then when we learn about the human structure, so it will help us to understand about the human being, and that she be able to see her daughter has no problems and just love her with all of the heart. And we acknowledge for the goodness from our children. For example, today our children, her daughter, are they be able to help her in the housework, or she can she grows every day. She grows up every day. And just continue to study in this romance of 21 days of understanding inner worlds, creating inner peace. And then we only change the three masses of evils, blessing, and merits inside ourselves. It means that we changing the electromagnetic mass in our body. Then it creates a really great transformations. And Sister Thu Phương would like to express her appreciation and gratitude for teacher Yang Lu Nhật Anh, give her a chance to share the knowledge with everyone. And to continue to listening to the sharing from the participant in the Zoom, we're gonna listen to Sister Sa. And Sister Sa would like to say good evening to teacher Yang Lu Nhật Anh and everyone in the Zoom. She's really happy to share with everyone regarding to the lesson that she learned from the courses. And regarding to the principle of questioning as per our desire, Sister Sa already learned this knowledge through the YouTube videos clip of courses 27. And then she has a lesson that she really would like to create a great transformations about herself. And then yesterday, when she learns about the term of enlightenment, she really understands the roots, the cause. That will help her to have the enlightenment. That is coming from creating the questioning as per our desire. And that is the lesson she would like to share with everyone. And the second lesson regarding to the principle of light. The principle of light. And for example, at the moment, she has some problem related to the finance. And in applications of the principle of light, she focused on the cost. That she will, change the mental myths about finance, accumulates about the core concept related to the finance. And then after that, we be able to attain the stage of sufficiency within us, within oneself. Then we be able to, change the reality of finance, change the realities of finance. And Sister Sa would like to express her appreciation and gratitude to our teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh for the chance that she has to share about her lesson this evening. And it is very important when we would like to enlargements, we understanding about something, we be very, careful, and, we create the questionings as per our desire. And regarding to the principle of brain activations, the principle of questionings as per our desire, always related to the principle of light. The principle of light. We focus on the bringing the light into the room. We not going to remove the darkness. Remove the darkness. And this is also, when we create the questioning, we create the questioning after our desire. And that is the light. That is the light. And Sister Sa would like to express her appreciations for Teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh already had her to be very clear about this precious knowledge. And Sister Sa, she is at the moment living in Điện Biên province in the north of Vietnam. And to continue to listening to the sharing this evening, we wanted to move on to another sharing from Sister and from Sister Thấu. And Sister Thấu would like to send good evening to Teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh and all the participants in the Zoom. And she's really appreciates for the chance that she share with everyone about her questionings this evening. She would like to share with everyone when she creates the questioning. So normally it's do not follow the directions after her desire. Normally that is the questionings in the negative. And she take an example. For example, she feel really sad. However, she would like to be happy. And then after that, she just saying the words that against what's her desire. So yesterday when she learns about the term of negative and positive, and then it's depend on our desire, and then it's very important for us to create the positive questioning, because from the positive questioning it will lead us to the positive enlightenment and understanding and transformations as per our desire. And teacher Yang Lưu Nhật Anh would like to say congratulations for Sister Chat House, who already already be able to change the way she normally have the questioning to her life. And teacher Yang Lưu Nhật Anh would like to share about the importance that we should create the questioning as per our desire, because when we stand above the T, the chant, and this is very important for us to create the questioning. For example, when we have to make the decisions and we have 2 or 3 or 4 options, so at that very moment, how we create the questioning as per our desire. And we just focus on clarify our desire so that we will create the questionings as per our desire. Because when we already have enlightenment, we will have understanding, and then it leads to the transformations in that directions. And that is the strength of the principles that we learned yesterday. The principle of questioning after our desire. And then teacher Yang Lưu Nhật Anh said that Sister Cha Thao can write down all of the questioning related to her concern. And at the moment, Sister Thao Thị Trá is living being brought in the north of Vietnam. And to continue to listen to the sharing this evening, we're going to move on to the Sister Huỳnh Bửu Hoàng. And first of all, Sister Huỳnh Bửu Hoàng would like to say good evening to our teacher Yang Lưu Nhật Anh and everyone in the Zoom. And she would like to share about the knowledge, about the lesson that she learned yesterday. And she would like to express her appreciations and gratitude to the network connector, that is Miss Bạch Trang, who already agreed tells and give her a chance to join into the WIT community. And she would like to share about this the time when she joined into the 21 days of the journey to change the tendons, and she feels really special and very blessing to have a chance to learn about the precious knowledge, as well as the way we be able to improve our physical exercise. Regarding to as a parent, at the moment she has children, and she really appreciates for the knowledge regarding to the questioning as per our desire, because she creates the questioning related to how she be able to walk along with the process of maturities of her children. And she would like to express her blessing for the chance she learns about these courses of case 30. And she would like to share with everyone regarding to her self-restrictions of inner condition. That is, we programs, we are just a normal person. And Sister Huỳnh Bửu Hoàng would like to share with everyone about, her story. Her story, she not just acknowledged herself, and at the moment she stays home taking care of her children as well as to be like an accountant for the family business, for the business of the family. But she feels that she's not very pleased for what she has, and especially regarding to her inner worlds. And she would like to give herself a chance to study again the precious knowledge in these courses in order to create, to attain a happier and happier life. And regarding to the finance situation, so it is very necessary for us to have a questioning. The questionings regarding to how we be able to attain the stage of sufficiency within ourselves. The Sister Huỳnh Bửu Hoàng would like to express her appreciation and gratitude to the listenings from the old participants and teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh for her story. And teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh would like to acknowledge for the study, the chance of study from the women in the family. When the women in the family take the chance to study and have the transformation. So that is already the cause to create the gorgeous family. Prosperous family. Because the Giang Lưu Nhật Anh said that when the women, they have the energies of inner peace, compassions, appreciations, and gratitudes, she became the helper for the family, and it is really play an important role in the family. Then the woman in the family, even now you are doing as the housewife, you take the chance to study and improve, and then we acknowledge for our presence and to attain the stage of sufficiency within ourselves. And Sister Huỳnh Vũ Hoàng would like to share. She is the classmate with our dear teacher Huỳnh Hoàng Sơn, who is the teacher of the 21 days changing tenant chains. 21 days, 21 day romance to have a tenant change. And teacher Yang Lu and would like to acknowledge the values of the women. Being born as a woman already a precious treasure, a precious treasure. And teacher Yang Lu and said that to just moving on and keep learning of these courses. And to continue to listening to the sharing this evening, we're gonna to listening to the sharing from Sister Trúc Quỳnh. And she is Sister Trúc Quỳnh would like to say good evening to our teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh, as well as all of the participants in the Zoom. And Sister Trúc Quỳnh would like to share with everyone that she already know about the knowledge, and she already studied for the last 6 months. And Sister Trúc Quỳnh already studied from the courses number 18 until now, so already 12 courses. From the times you know about the environments, you know about the organization. And she would like to share with everyone that at the moment she still not yet be able to manage her own inner energy. And Sister Trúc Quỳnh would like to share that when she learns about the knowledge, the knowledge related to how we be able to classify and differentiate between the negative and the positive. First of all, we have to be very clear about our desire in order to classify that is negative or the positive. When we have the same directions, so with our desire, so that is positive. And then if it's go against our desire, so that is the negative. That is negative. And she realized that it's very important to to manage our inner worlds in order to be master our own lives, our own life. And Sister Trúc Quyên would like to have a questioning. How she be able to create happier and happier lives? Happier life, because at the moment when she go to work, she still cannot find the meaning in her job. And after when she already leaves the company, she opened up a small shop of selling the bonsais and flowers plant to other people. And she would like to share that she would like to, she not find the meanings on what she are doing. So she decided to close the business, to close the business. And Sister Trúc Quyên would like to share with everyone that she are wondering, not only selling the bonsais, but also creates the space for organizing the workshop and to create the value for the people in the community. And she would like to focus on studying and connecting to the people, and she would like to express her appreciation and gratitude for all the mentor and master always support her in her journey. And she would like to create a space where she will be able to appreciate about the knowledge. And she would like to join into the WIT Business Owner K01. And she would like to share with everyone that she still keeps on her objective to join in learning WIT Business Owner programs. And she now, at the moment, she prepared the foundations, and she's gonna join into the next course. And she would like to share with everyone that she will continue to create the value to the community, and then she still keep the mental image that she joined into WIT Business Owners K02. And she also would like to update details about the book of Continuous Happiness Master Life. And she would like to share her happiness that she already fired a job and she come back to work for the company. And she really has a different feeling when she go to work, because when she go to work, she just like creates the value, and she find it's really different feeling. And she would like to express her appreciation and gratitude for the job that she having, because through the job, she also earned the money. She earned the money. She earned the money, and then she be able to do whatever she would like to have in her life. So I just close the windows because it's rain. And teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh would like to offer for Sister Trúc Quyên to the terms, that is the values. That is the values. The values. So just keep on thinking how we be able to create the values for our customer. And when in doing the business, so we have to focus on how we be able to create the values for our customer. Values. And there is the fourth law, that is the law of attraction, the law of influence, the law of values, and the law of transformation. And when we know about everything, we must follow the law. So when we understand about the law of values, we follow the law of values in order to have our lives to be simple. So teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh would like to offer to Sister Trúc Quyên that about the values, that is the law of values. In doing the business, it's very important for us to thinking about the way how we be able to create the values for other people. So just create questioning related to these terms. And when we already had the questioning, we were gonna have the enlightenment. And from the enlightenment, we going to understand and transformations. And then this is very important for us to understand about the law of attraction, the law of influence, and the law of values, and the law of transformations. We should create those before we follow the law of influence. We have to follow the law of attraction. When we are the attractions, we have the people with us, then we will create the values. And this words is just like the cause of these forces. And our teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh would like to run to see if there is a cause, very special cause for these causes. And teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh would like to express his acknowledgements for the sharing from Sister Trúc Quyên. And now we're gonna have a short break and listen into some music before we start our sharings, the main content this evening.
trọn vẹn, chăm sóc yêu thương từng ngày. Cảm ơn em đã đến bên đời.
Em thấy em chưa vẹn toàn, nhưng anh thấy em luôn tuyệt vời, bao dung với không mong cầu gì, vì yêu thương em muốn tốt lên. Mình trọn thấu yêu nhau, mình chưa đựng nhau, sẽ chia buồn vui lúc thăng trầm.
Ghi nhận nhau những điều nhỏ nhặt, làm lớn điều tốt của nhau.
Mình định tâm vào nhau, cùng nhau dẫu toàn diện, cùng hạnh phúc đến suốt cuộc đời.
Trân trọng và biết ơn thật nhiều, mà yêu thương như thuở ban đầu. Bao tháng năm qua thật đẹp, hạnh phúc bên nhau trọn vẹn, chăm sóc yêu thương từng ngày. Cảm ơn em đã đến bên đời.
Em thấy em chưa vẹn toàn, nhưng anh thấy em luôn tuyệt vời, bao dung với không mong cầu gì, vì yêu thương em muốn tốt lên. Mình trọn thấu hiểu nhau, mình chưa đựng nhau, sẽ chia buồn vui lúc thăng trầm.
Ghi nhận nhau những điều nhỏ nhặt, làm lớn điều tốt của nhau.
Mình định tâm vào nhau, cùng nhau dẫu toàn diện, cùng hạnh phúc đến suốt cuộc đời.
Trân trọng và biết ơn thật nhiều, mà yêu thương như thuở ban đầu.
Mình trọn thấu hiểu nhau, mình chưa đựng nhau, sẽ chia buồn vui lúc thăng trầm.
Ghi nhận nhau những điều nhỏ nhặt, làm lớn điều tốt của nhau.
Mình định tâm vào nhau, cùng nhau dẫu toàn diện, cùng hạnh phúc đến suốt cuộc đời.
Trân trọng và biết ơn thật nhiều, mà yêu thương như thuở ban đầu.
Về đây chung một mái nhà, ngôi nhà an vui, trân trọng và biết ơn. Ngôi nhà có bấy sự giàu toàn diện, người người an vui, nhà nhà an vui. Còn nơi nào vui hơn nơi đây? Nào các bạn ơi hãy về đây, cùng quý thôn làm giàu toàn diện, cùng an vui trân trọng và biết ơn. Học tập hăng say làm giàu tâm thái, cuộc sống mới biết bao niềm tin, hướng về một ngày mai tươi sáng, giúp cho người, giúp cho đời, giúp cho người, giúp cho đời. Về đây ta cùng sớm chiều, ngôi nhà quyến đó ta cùng hệ quy chiếu, hỗ trợ người khác đạt ước nguyện cuộc đời, người người an vui, nhà nhà an vui, hạnh phúc đủ đầy. Về đây chung một mái nhà, ngôi nhà an vui, trân trọng và biết ơn. Ngôi nhà có bấy sự giàu toàn diện, người người an vui, nhà nhà an vui. Còn nơi nào vui hơn nơi đây? Nào các bạn ơi hãy về đây, cùng quý hôm làm dâu toàn diện, cùng an vui trân trọng và biết ơn. Học tập hăng say làm giàu tâm thái, cuộc sống mới biết bao niềm tin, hướng về một ngày mai tươi sáng, giúp cho người, giúp cho đời, giúp cho người, giúp cho đời. Về đây ta cùng sớm chiều, ngôi nhà quýt đó ta cùng hệ quy chiếu, hỗ trợ người khác đạt ước nguyện cuộc đời. Người người an vui, nhà nhà an vui, hạnh phúc đủ đầy. Học tập hăng say làm giàu tâm thái, cuộc sống mới biết bao niềm tin, hướng về một ngày mai tươi sáng, giúp cho người, giúp cho đời, giúp cho người, giúp cho đời, giúp cho người, giúp cho đời, giúp cho người, giúp cho đời. Là mentor with mang sứ mệnh tuyệt vời, quang bá suốt đời là giá trị của tôi. Chuyên giáo hiện thực tôi nâng tầng trí tuệ, nâng tầm nhận thức tôi đứng trên vấn nạn phát sinh. Tôi là mentor with mang cái tâm chân thật, giúp cho nhiều người đạt được ước mơ. Giàu tâm thái tôi bảo hộ người và mình, từ đó tôi nâng cao cảnh giới cuộc sống của chính mình. Tôi là mentor with nhân cách kiện toàn, tôi chinh phục mọi ước mơ với phẩm chất hơn người. Tôi thấu suốt quy luật, thấu hiểu nội tâm, chìa khóa cho tôi làm giàu tâm thái. Tôi là mentor quý đi xây khái niệm nguồn, biết tình yêu tam giác, cội nguồn cuộc sống với cấu trúc con người. Với ba hệ quy chiếu tôi thấu hiểu nội tâm, từ đó tôi làm chủ cuộc đời chính mình. Là mentor with mang sứ mệnh tuyệt vời, quang bá suốt đời là giá trị của tôi. Chuyên giáo hiện thực tôi nâng tầng trí tuệ, nâng tầm nhận thức tôi đứng trên vấn nạn phát sinh. Tôi là mentor with mang cái tâm chân thật, giúp cho nhiều người đạt được ước mơ. Giàu tâm thái tôi bảo hộ người và mình, từ đó tôi nâng cao cảnh giới cuộc sống của chính mình. Tôi là mentor with nhân cách kiện toàn, tôi chinh phục mọi ước mơ với phẩm chất hơn người. Tôi cho tôi làm giàu tâm thái. Tôi làm mentor quý đi xây khái niệm nguồn, biết tìm hiểu tam giác cội nguồn cuộc sống với cấu trúc con người. Với ba hệ quy chiếu tôi thấu hiểu nội tâm, từ đó tôi làm chủ cuộc đời chính mình. Từ đó tôi làm chủ cuộc đời chính mình.
Bạn hãy nói cho tôi biết chăng về họ tên mà tôi đã mang, để miền quê mà tôi ngày đêm luôn nhớ mong.
Nắm tay cùng nâng tâm trí tuệ, nắm tay cùng kiên toàn nhân cách, nắm tay giúp nhau cùng làm giàu phẩm chất, bước trong thế nhân tâm thái luôn đủ đầy. Này mentor quyết anh em ta bốn phương trời, sống an vui trân trọng và biết ơn, gian đơn nhẹ nhàng tình thương trong cuộc đời. Lắng nghe để khai mở trí tuệ, đắp xây ước mơ dìu dắt thế hệ tương lai. Có anh có em cùng xây dựng đất nước, bước chung nấc thang nâng lên tầng bậc mới. Này mentor quyết anh em ta bước chung đường, cùng tay trong tay nâng cao cánh sóng ước mơ. Có quyết trong ta ngôi nhà này lớn lên, có quyết trong ta thế giới như bé lai. Lắng nghe để khai mở trí tuệ, đắp xây ước mơ dìu dắt thế hệ tương lai. Có anh có em cùng xây dựng đất nước, bước chung nấc thang nâng lên tầng bậc mới. Này mentor quyết anh em ta bước chung đường, cùng tay trong tay nâng cao cánh sóng ước mơ. Có quyết trong ta ngôi nhà này lớn lên, có quyết trong ta thế giới như bé lai. Này mentor quyết
Welcome back, everyone. And after our short break, we're gonna to coming back and to study a new principle, that is the principal circle of knowledge. So we're gonna to move on to the principle number 4, that is the principle. So I write in the graph, okay? Principle circle of knowledge. Circle of knowledge. And before I start sharing about this principle, the circle of knowledge, our teacher Yang Lưu Nhật Anh would like to share with us a story related to our great master Trần Thanh Toàn. Since our master Trần Thanh Toàn, he's a young man, he has, he really loves to go to the pagoda to talk to the venerable living in the pagoda. And then one afternoon, when our great master Trần Thanh Toàn went to the pagoda, and then the chief monks of the pagoda already went out for business. So he met the brothers of the chief venerable, and our great master Trần Thanh Toàn have a conversations with the brothers of the venerable, and then the teacher, our great master Trần Thanh Toàn, found that the venerable was holding a book in his hand, and then our great master Trần Thanh Toàn asked, what were you reading? What were you reading? And then the venerables share with our great master Trần Thanh Toàn said that, I read already, but I forgot. I forgot everything. And then because at that very moment, our great master Trần Thanh Toàn already took into some courses regarding to the reading quickly, reading really fast, and then our great master would like to share about the knowledge regarding to the reading techniques with the venerable. And then after listening to the sharing from our great master Trần Thanh Toàn, the venerable of the pagoda said that, for me, after I reading, I forget. It's just like I clear all of my brain. Oh, it is really surprised because our great master Trần Thanh Toàn, that's when we reading something that is we're learning about the knowledge, and it's necessary for us to remember about the knowledge that we have just reading. And then the venerable share with our great master Trần Thanh Toàn that the reason why after reading we have to erase our brain, clear our brain, is because, for the lay people or ordained people come to the pagoda, there are some lay people, they are just, some study in elementary school. For some other, there's lay people, they study a lot of mantra, a lot of sutra of the Buddhism. And then if we just take what we know to talk to the people, so it's not effective. It's not effective. And then for whoever the lay people went to the pagoda, so we just will be started from the knowing of the lay people, and we'll base on the knowing of the lay people in order to have them to understand about the knowledge, so they will understand what's the message, what we would like to share with them. But if we start from our knowing, The people will not simple to understand for what we would like to share with them. Then there is a conclusion that when you start from the knowings of other people, based on the knowings of other people, and then sharing, help them to understand. So the people will understand. But starting from our knowings and sharing the knowledge, so other people will not simple to understand about what we are sharing with them. And then after that conversation with the Venerable at the pagoda, our great master sometimes has a really great, really huge questioning. How we able that we have to start from the knowing from other people in order to help them to understand. And then when we start from our knowings, it is very difficult for people to understand about what we would like to share with them. And then this is also the story related to the established over the principles, the circle of knowledge, the circle of knowledge. And then our great master for like 7 years, 8 years to keep on this questioning. And then after that, he received from the enlightened ones already share with our great master that regarding to the principle, the circle of knowledge, the circle of knowledge. And that is the origins of the principle circle of knowledge. And then you know, in our lives, we have what we know. This one is to know, to know. Okay, I wrote here to know, to know, to know, to know. In our lives, there are some knowledge that we know that we are knowing. There are some knowledge that we know that we knowing. There are some knowledge that we know that we are knowing. And also there is a knowledge that to know and to forget. To know, to forget. To know, to forget. And there's some knowledge that we know, and then after that we forget. To know, to forget is the second circle. And for example, Sister Yingwing in the Zoom shared us, for example, the K30 from the author Nguyễn Du. We know, and then we forget. And then also for the mathematics formulation, we already learned from learning in the secondary school, from the university, or from the high school. But at the moment we already forget. So that is the knowledge related to know, to forget. To know, to forget. And then the knowledge that we know and then we forget. So it's larger. It's wider to the knowledge that we know that we are knowing. We know. And regarding to the knowledge of a human being, so it's all included in this circle of knowledge, And then also we have some kinds of knowledge that to know and to not know. To know, to not know. We know that we are not knowing. We know that we don't know that's knowledge. We know that we don't know that's knowledge. We know that we don't know that's knowledge. For example, we know that we don't know how to drive the airplane. We know that we don't know how to ride the airplane. And for example, for someone who already become a pilot, so the pilots know how to ride the airplane. But for us, we know that we cannot do that. We know that we don't know how to ride the airplane. And there are many things that we know that we don't know. There are many things. There are many knowledge that we know that we don't know. And there is also the possibility there are kinds of knowledge that do not know. And this is so vast. This knowledge is so vast. We don't know that we don't know. And we don't know. We never heard about that. We never know about that. We never heard. And we don't know that we don't know. We don't know that we don't know. There are some knowledge. There are some knowledge that we don't know that we don't know. We don't know. And our teacher Yang Lu Nhật Anh will take the example for us. For example, for you, so you don't know that you don't know. So can anyone in the Zoom take the example? For example, we said that for the previous lifetimes. So that is, we know that we don't know. We don't know that we don't know. It means that we don't know that about our previous lifetimes. And for some people, they be able to remember. They be able to recall about the previous, the previous lifetimes. And for example, some people, they said they don't know about what will happen in the future. So that is also, we know that we don't know. And then this is really special because we don't know that we don't know. We don't know that we don't know. So this is really spacious. This is really vast. This is really spacious and this is really vast. So we don't know that we don't know. How we be able to take the example? Because it will belong to, we know that we don't know. We don't know that we don't know. Because once you be able to share, it means that you already know, you forget it, or you know that you don't know. But regard into that we don't know that we don't know. So this is really special. This is really. And regard into the knowledge that are human beings, then everyone, each and every one of us, we only have these 4 circles of knowledge. For example, we know that we know how to cook, we know how to brush our teeth, we know how to swimming, how to running, how to, for example, using the laptop, we know how to write, how to draw, for example. And then there's some knowledge that we know and then we forget. And also there's some knowledge that we know that we don't know. We don't know. But we are aware that we don't know about this knowledge. For example, for some people, you did not learn the driving license yet, so you don't know how to drive the car. So this is very normal. It's very normal. And then regarding to the to not know, this is really special because we are not aware about the existence of what we don't know. We don't know. So each and every one of us, when we are talking about the knowledge, so it belongs to these 4 circles of knowledge. To know, to forget, to know, to not know, and to not know, to not know. Each and every one of us, we have the same. So, we not be able to take this example related to the to not know. If we can be able to take this sample, it means that we already know about us knowledge and we just forget it, or we know that we don't know. And then, we have this 4 circle of knowledge. So other people, they also have these 4 circles of knowledge. They also have these 4 circles of knowledge. And then for other people also, they have these 4 circles of knowledge. For other people, they know that they know. They know that then they forget. They know, and then they know that they don't know, and they don't know they don't know. And then, for example, when we meet a person, they have the doctorate, so the degrees, and we are just, oh, these people is knowledgeable people. However, when we are talking about a doctorate person, and then with a farmer, so they also have the same this 4 circle of knowledge, because for the farmer, he also have, what he knows, he knows. What he knows, he forget. What he knows, he not knows, he doesn't know. And then he doesn't know, he doesn't know. And for the doctorate person, the same, similar. It means that the doctorate also know that he knows, know that he forget, know that he doesn't know, and then he doesn't know that he doesn't know. And also for each and every one of us, we also have some kinds of knowledge. It's belong to we don't know, that's we don't know. We don't know. And it's the same for everyone. It's the same for everyone. Everyone have the circles of knowledge. Circles of knowledge. And it is equal. For me, I have 4 circles of knowledge. For you, you have also 4 circles of knowledge. So we are the same. So we are the same. When we are knowing about this knowledge, so we feel really balanced. Really balanced. And we are not feeling we are selfish, or we are so proud about what we are knowing, because everyone has these 4 circles of knowledge. These 4 circles of knowledge. It will help us to keep our balance in the communications with other people. Because everyone, we have what we know, what we know, we forget, what we know, we don't know, and we don't know that we don't know. And we feel equal with each other. Because every one of us, we have these 4 circles of knowledge. These 4 circles of knowledge. And then they get into the knowledge that we don't know is vast and is, spacious. So when we know about this knowledge, so we are balanced. We are balanced. So when we understand about the principle, the circle of knowledge, so we have this, we keep our balance, and we understand that, for me or for you are the same. We all have this 4 circle of knowledge. And then we will not, attach to the comparison between, oh, why you know this and you don't know that. And because, we respect each other, we balance with each other, we equal with each other regarding to the knowledge, regarding to the knowledge. So even you miss a very small child. So the small child, they also had this 4 circle of knowledge. Even the small child, they also have, what he knows. What he knows and he forget. What he knows, he doesn't know. And what he doesn't know, that he doesn't know. And when, we see a doctorate person, or you just miss an ordinary person in the society, so we just, keep balance. We just keep balance. And regarding to the qualifications of the person, it just represent, for the certificate qualification. If we detach from all of the qualifications that we are having, so everyone of us, we have these 4 circles of knowledge. Every one of us, we have these 4 circles of knowledge. And that is the first focus of this principle circle of knowledge. The first focus, the first values of this principle of circle of knowledge, because we will find that everyone is equal with each other. Everyone is equal with each others. The doctorates or the farmers are friends. And there is a story between a doctorate and the farmer. They met each others. They met each other. And they are talking with each other and sharing about, their conversations. And then, do you know what is the difference between a wife and a lover? So the farmers just replied to the doctorate and regarding to the wife. So today you sleep with your wife, and tomorrow you have to sleep with her. Regarding to the lover, so today you sleep with her, and tomorrow you want to sleep with her. Tomorrow you want to sleep with her. And regarding to your wife, today you sleep with her, and tomorrow you must sleep with her. So that is the difference. And then from the questions regarding to the wife and the lover, so the doctoress and the farmer continue to share. So do you know what is the difference between the career and also the job? And the difference between the career and the job is that regarding to the career, today you do, and tomorrow you want to do. And regarding to the job, today you do, and tomorrow you have to do. Tomorrow you have to do, so that is the job. And regarding to the career, so today you do, and tomorrow you want to do. You have a passion to do, so that is the career. It's just like the wife and the lover. The wife and the lover. I would like to acknowledge and say good evening to Brother Buổi for your presence this evening in the Zoom and listening to the sharing of the precious knowledge in English. Thank you so much. And Teacher Yang Lưu Nhật Anh would like to share with us about the differences between the career and the job. And it is very necessary for us to just transfer our inner state. And, for everything that we are doing, we just change the inner state. Today we do, and tomorrow we want to do. We desire to do. We have a passion to do. And that is the career. This is the career. the marriage and the harmonious family. So the difference between the wife and the lover is that for the wife, today you sleep with her, tomorrow you have to sleep with her. And for the lover, so today you sleep with her, tomorrow you want to sleep with her again. And also it's just like you know, today you want to hanging out with her, and but your wife, you have to. Once the one side is you have a passion, you have a desire, and the other one is just like immersed. It's you have to do that. You have to do that. So you can see that regarding to a person with a doctorate certification, and for a farmer. So you know it's very equal when we are talking about the principle, the circle of knowledge, because for the doctorate, he also have these 4 circles of knowledge, and for a farmer, he also have these 4 circles of knowledge. These 4 circles of knowledge. And teacher Yang Lưu Nhật Anh see the raised hand of Mr. Thomas. So teacher Yang Lưu Nhật Anh would like to invite Brother Thomas to share with us. And first of all, Brother Thomas would like to share with everyone that his full name is Thomas Pham, and at the moment she is living in the south of California in the US. And he would like to share with everyone that this is the second time that he joined into the courses. Last time, when he learns about this knowledge from our beautiful teacher Nguyễn Thị Bích Nga. And regarding to the knowledge related to that, we don't know. So it's vast and spacious. And he would like to share with everyone that's when he listened to our great master Trần Thanh Toàn sharing about this. So our great master shared that, you know, he is not sharing that we cannot be able to take example related to the knowledge. We don't know. And brothers Thomas Pham would like to share with us about an example that he think is belong to the circles of knowledge. That is, we don't know. And he and brothers Thomas Pham would like to share this. Before last time when he learned about this knowledge with our teachers Nguyễn Thị Bích Nga, that is the first time. This is the first time he listened to the story regarding to our great master went to the pagoda and to meet the venerable, the brothers of the chief venerable in the pagoda. And that is belong to the he don't know that he doesn't know that he doesn't know. He doesn't know that he doesn't know. And because that is the first time he listened to that story. And here, the brothers Thomas Phạm also would like to share with us about a story in his family. That is, his son would like to fix a device, and then he think that he know how to fix the device, but when he doing that, he discover that he not be able to do, and then after that he has to come to ask for the support from his father in order to know how to repair, how to fix the device. So brothers Thomas Phạm would like to make sure to clarify about his understanding regarding to the knowledge, the circles of we don't know that we don't know. And teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh would like to share with everyone that when we are talking about the circle, we don't know. We are not aware about that. We are not aware about that. And then teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh would like to share that. Yes. For the first time, we listen to the story. That is, is will influence or is interact to the circle you don't know. But after that, it becomes your to know. It's because you have to know. And then for sometimes you already know about the knowledge, and after that, you forget. And then after that, you don't know. There's some knowledge that you don't know. And in the example of this story that our brothers Thomas shared with us regarding to his son. So it will start from, he knows that he doesn't know how to repair the device. So if we belong to the circle that we know that we don't know. And then, for example, for a very little child, she or he doesn't have any awareness about the lock. And then how to be able to open the locks. So it will belong to the circle of knowledge that we don't know that we don't know. We don't know. And then for that person, he not be able to be aware about that. He doesn't know about that. And then teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh said that when we be able to share about the knowledge, so it's already belong to we know, we don't know, or we know, we forget. Because before the time that we share about the knowledge, the example, so it's already belong to, you don't know. Because at that time, we are not be able to call, to name that the knowledge, to name the knowledge. When we be able to name some knowledge or to name some objects, it's already belong to the circle of we already know. We know, we forget, we know, we don't know. So our teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh would like to acknowledge for the questions that brothers Thomas Phạm share with everyone regarding to this knowledge, in order to have everyone in the Zoom to understand thoroughly, understand more about this knowledge. And then brothers Thomas Phạm have to use that before or used to in order to take the example for the circle of knowledge. We don't know that we don't know. We are not aware about what we don't know. We are not aware about what we don't know. And because of the the class already, our circle of knowledge already, extended. The circles of knowledge of ourselves already extended, already broadened. So we already, so the knowledge already, start. First of all, it will interact to the circle that we don't know. But after that, that already become what we know. What we know. And it's just like a moment. It's just like a moment pass. And then you open up or you extend your circle of knowledge. You extend your circle of knowledge. And brothers Thomas Phạm would like to express his appreciations and gratitude for our teacher Giang Lưu Nhật An and the participant in the Zoom to create the favorable condition for him to share about his example. And teacher Giang Lưu Nhật An would like to take another example. For example, regarding to the knowledge, just when a religion is established is for to manage the imaginations and the greed and the imaginations of people. Then is belong according to our teacher Giang Lưu Nhật An, is already belong to what he knows. But for us, that knowledge is belonging to you don't know. For example, when you join into the these courses for the first time, so according to the sharer, so it's belong to what we know. But for the listener, for the learner of the course, so it's belong to they don't know. And after that, when we sit down together, we have conversations with each other, so we know that this is this is belong to the circle, your circle that you don't know. And our teacher Giang Lưu Nhật An would like to share with everyone regarding to his experience when he went into America, and he said that in the Americas regarding to the vehicle about the car of the citizen, so it's belonging to the rich regional. Each and everyone in one regional we have different, the car number in comparison with other states in the US, another state. And when we listening to the sharing from our teacher Giang Lưu Nhật An this evening regarding to that knowledge, that information, then for some people, for example, for us, we are living in Vietnam. So this is for the first time that we listen to the sharing regarding to that information or knowledge. So it will interact to the circle that we don't know. And then regarding to our brothers Thomas Phạm, So it will belong to or interact to what he know, and then he know, or what he know he forget. And today our teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh to share with us. And brothers Thomas Phạm, would like to share that, you know, when we are talking, we cannot take example related to the circles of knowledge. We don't know. And it's just, you know, we just say that, before or used to. Because it belongs to the awareness of the people, of a person. It belongs to the awareness. And for the words around us, there are many things, many knowledge, many information. It might belong to the circle that we know that we don't know. And then we don't know. Various, many knowledge, many information regarding to the external worlds around us. And it will, you know, it will belong to the circles of knowledge. We don't know. And we ask our teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh would like to acknowledge for the sharing of brothers Thomas Phạm, to have also many other participants in the Zoom this evening, to have a chance to clarify and understand more about this knowledge. So when we're talking about this circles of knowledge of a human being, each and every one of us, we all have the same, this 4 circle of knowledge: to know, to forget, to know, to not know, and to not know. So if you would like to thoroughly understand about a knowledge, it will have to start from your questioning. You have to have a quiz, your questioning, in order to understand about the knowledge thoroughly. And this knowledge is very meaningful because it will help us to feel balance when we are during our communication with other people, because there is will no more selfish, there is no more, you know, so surprised about what you are knowing, And to continue to Sister Đào Nguyễn in the Zoom, she would like to ask questions. And Sister Đào Nguyễn said that, for example, from the sharing from brothers Thomas Phạm regarding to his son. First of all, when his son would like to repair the device, and then he think that he be able to repair the device, and at the end he not be able to do that without the support from his father. And at that time, we know that we don't know. Because if any information or knowledge belong to the circle, we don't know. So it it's already, you know, it's not exist even in our awareness. It's not exist even in our awareness. For other people, we be able to take example. But for us, what we aware that we don't know, we are not aware about what we don't know, so we cannot share with each other. Because for some people, it's belong to what they know. But for other people, it's belong to not know and to not know. And teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh would like to ask Sister Đào Nguyễn whether what is her job at the moment. She said that she's working on the health and beauty care. And our teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh asked her whether you know about the structure of the skin of a human being. So how many layers belong to the skin of a human being? And Sister Đào Nguyễn shared with him about the top layer, and then the medium layer, and then the bottom layers of the skin of a human being. And then teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh said, all of that knowledge she already know before. Then, according to Sister Đào Nguyễn, when she shared about that knowledge with our teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh, is belong to know. And then teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh would like to share with Sister Đào Nguyễn, for example, of the process of publishing a book. For example, after we have a proofreading, we have the final versions of the book before we establish and to officially printing the book. We have to have the text, we have to make the mold. We make the mold for printing the book. And then we have to ask for the registrations and the permission, the license from the authority about the government, the authority, in order to establish the book. And after we receive all of the approval from the authority, then we'll be able to print the book, and then we establish the book. And maybe this information or this knowledge will belong to Sister Đào Nguyễn. This is for the first time she listened to this knowledge. So it will belong to the circle that she not aware that she don't know. It's to not know and to not know. To not know. And teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh would like to share with everyone about a reality in our community. There is a sister, and after one night, the girl be able to just writing down about what she has in her mind, and it's already be able to for the five book. And then for all of this, procedure that our teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh had just shared with us about the publishing of the book, teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh also received that information from the designer of our community, that is Mr. Nghĩa. Mr. Nghĩa is the person who in charge of designing for all of the design of WIT organization. And then teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh would like to explain to us for the process of editing the book before we have an official printing. And then we editing the book. And teacher Yang Lưu Nhật Anh would like to share with us a really special term in the book publishing that is just like, you know, a launch. That is a launch, and this is really, you know, unique term related to the book publishing. For example, on the process of, you know, we editing the book before we printing the book, there is a possibility that only one words or two words, you know, it's belong to only one page, and then that page we call that is like a launch. And that is belong to what we don't know, that we don't know, because it's for some knowledge that's, you know, this is the first time we have ever listened to that, we ever know about that. And this is really, you know, special and unique. And before the time that our teacher Yang Lưu Nhật Anh shared with us about that term, so, you know, regarding to in the circle of knowledge or in the knowing of Sister Đào Nguyễn, she has never know about that. She has never knows about it. So there's, you know, numerous, there's spacious information and knowledge is belonging to the last circle, that is the circle to not know and to not know. To not know and to not know. And, you know, the more we step out to share the knowledge, we will find that, you know, all regarding to our understanding, our knowledge is we are just know very, very little. We know that's very, very little. And then, you know, if we have the arrogance in, you know, in the knowledge, so it's preventing us from, you know, expanding our understanding. It's preventing us from understanding and extending of our understanding and knowledge. And we really blessing to know about this principle, the circle of knowledge, because it's helped us, you know, to be very balanced when we are in communications with other people, and also we will not squeeze the arrogant regarding to the knowledge, because when we have arrogance in knowing the knowledge, it will prevent us from extending our knowledge, our understanding. And that is the first focus, or that is the first values of this principle circles of knowledge. And let's move on. So let's move on. So we're going to move on to the next focus of this knowledge. We got, this is the others, this is others, and this is us, ourselves. When we are sharing about our knowledge, so from which circle that we will start to share about the knowledge? So this one is to know. To know. when we are in the process of communications with each other, so if we start from what we know and we're sharing, we can just be able to start from what we know to share with other people. However, when we start from what we know to share with other people, so people will not understand. People will not understand. And we have to start from what other people knowing. And then after that, based on that, we will share about our knowledge. And that is the way we have other people to understand about the knowledge. May I just repeat this? When we have conversation with other people, we only be able to take what we know to share with other people. But at that time, if we start from our knowing, so other people will not understand. Other people will not understand. The other people only understand when we start from their knowing, and then from their knowings, and then based on that we share our knowledge, and then other people be able to understand what we share with them. And for example, when we are taking what we know to share with other people, for example, if we interact and if we come into other people, they know about that. Other people, they know about that. For example, if we take what we know to share with other people, and if we interact, if we belong to interact to the other people, they know that they are knowing. So if you keep repeating on that knowledge, so other people will feel really boring, not so exciting to listen to you. And then if we take, what we know, and then there is a possibility to, to come into the other people, to know, because when a person they know and then they forget a knowledge, so it means that knowledge is not important for their life anymore, so they forget. And then when we are talking, we take what we know to share with other people, and it's come into the circle to know to forget of other people. So there is a possibility that the other people, they feel really, not very exciting, not very, very bigger about the knowledge. Because if the knowledge is important to them, meaningful to them, so they already remember that, they will not forget. And then also there is a possibility that, we take what we know, and it's come into other people. They know that they don't know. They know that they don't know. For example, I am sharing about the knowledge with you, whether you know how to drive the airplane. So it belongs to the other people that, they know that they don't know. That's because also the knowledge related to how to drive the airplane is not meaningful and valuable to them. So they know that they don't know. They don't know about that. And then if there is also a possibility that, when we take what we know to share with other people, and it's, interactive, it's interact to the circle, it's interact to the circle that the people, they do not know. It means that the other people, they are not aware about that knowledge. They don't know about that. They're not aware about that knowledge. And somehow when the people belong to what they don't know, So they kind of, you know, they cannot, you know, understand for a second. But after that, it will have them to transfer from what they don't know, become what they know. So this is a really special. This is really special knowledge. This is really special knowledge. So, you know, we see that if we take what we know to share with other people. So, you know, so there is like, we have this fourth possibility like this. It's really like this. So we are very grateful for the enlightenment one already shared with us that we have to start from the knowings of other people to talk to them. If we take what we know to share with them, they will not understand. But if we start from what other people knowing, so they will understand what we want us to share with them. What we want us to share with them. We, thanks to the enlightenment one already shared with us that we have to start. We will start from other people knowing, you know, we will start from here. And then maybe during the process of sharing with each other, it will belong to know to forget. And then sometimes that, you know, when we start from other people knowing, there is a possibility that, okay, it's belong to the you know that you not know. And then it's become, you know. And then from that, also, you know, we share about the knowledge and it belong to the circle of you don't know. And then it's come back. We come back to you know. And from that, we can be, you know, you forget. And then it will become the other people, they know. And then it will start from that into, you know, the other people, they know that they don't know. And then that knowledge become they are knowing. And then also, you know, there's a possibility that's to go to the other people belong to, they know that they don't know, and then it's become your knowing. And then that is the way, you know, we will have other people to understand about the knowledge, And then, you know, we have to start from other people knowing, and then, you know, we list them to, there's a possibility that to the knowledge that they know that they forget, okay? And then when we remind them that it belongs to, it's become their knowing, they know. And from they know, from their knowing, there is some type of the knowledge is belong to, they know, they don't know. And then from they know, they don't know, we will, you know, have them to become what they know. And there's some, also the knowledge is, you know, belong to, they don't know. And then that is how it's operate. And help other people to extend their understanding, extend their knowledge. For example, few days ago, 2 days ago, our teacher Yang Lu Nhật and shared with us about the law and the principle about the image of the boat on the river, for example. And And for some people, and you know, for some people, before you journey into this process, your life somehow, you know, you are facing with challenging, and you don't understand the reason why. And after that, when we are sharing about the image of the boat and also the water flow, that is the law and the principle of a human being. And our life is just, you know, very simple to attain our desirable outcome. When we just follow the law and the principle, it's just like the boat, it's just, you know, go the same direction with the water flows. So it's very easy to have to the boat to reach the destination, And the water flows here is represent for the law and the principle that, you know, the human, as a human being, we should follow. We should follow the law. We should follow the principle. And then if you have the inner condition, or you already have enlightenment that, you know, oh, my life facing with challenging, my life facing with difficulty is due to that we go just against the law and the principle in life. So we just need to understand and to have the inner condition about that. Then we'll be able to change, to transform, and to attain our desirable outcomes. Or we will create the desirable life as per our desire. For example, when teacher Yang Lu Nhật Anh shared with us about the knowledge regarding to the law and the principle, so there is a possibility is we, you know, interact to the circle that you don't know. But after listening to the sharing of teacher Yang Lu Nhật Anh, it's already become you are knowing, you know. And then during this roadmap of 21 days of understanding in the world, creating inner peace, there are various of the knowledge that we got to share with you. And somehow, you know, it's maybe interact into what you know and you forget, what you know, you don't know. And then also the possibility that, you know, is we interact into the what you don't know. And that is the way how we be able to have is either to raise the inner condition in order to extend the circle of knowledge, limitless, boundless, limitless. For example, we all teacher Yang Lu Nhật Anh also you know, tell for us regarding to the wealthy, a wealthy person or a person with 7 holidays wealth. Then, you know, for example, in the society, when we are talking about a wealthy person, we are talking about a person who has wealth in the materials life. However, according to our, you know, sharing, teacher Yang Lu Nhật Anh share with us, the wealthy is has to come from both the materials and immaterial values. So you have to be rich in materials and immaterials values. Materials and immaterials values. And then also we have to be rich in capability. And then, you know, when we are talking about entire whole being, a person with 7 holidays wealth, a whole beings. So that is, you know, including rich in wisdom, rich in inner stage, rich in personality, rich in virtues, rich in capability, rich in the physical well-being, and rich in material well-being. And that is the 7 holidays wealth when we are talking about a wealthy person. A wealthy person is a person with 7 holidays wealth, or a person who already attained the ultimate maturity of a person. That is a person who is rich in wisdom, rich in the stage, rich in personality, rich in virtues, rich in capability, rich in physical well-being, and rich in the material well-being. And during this, the roadmap of 21 days of understanding inner world, creating inner peace, we're gonna to, listen to the sharing of various of the knowledge, and that is the way we raise our inner condition, and we feel really blessing for the enlightened ones, the wise men. The wise men already share with us that, for the knowledge, it will exist in the form of for the knowledge we just need to know. 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 And then for some other knowledge, we just need to understand. For others, we just need to understand. Need to understand. And may I just write down this a little bit, slower. So for some knowledge that we just need to know. For some other knowledge, we just need to understand. Understand, and for some that we need to, to realize. And then also transform. Transform. And then in order to have other people to know, we have to base on their belief. What's their belief? And as a human beings, we need, to know a lot of knowledge. We need to know, a lot of knowledge, understand only a little, and then realize what you need to realize. And then we transform what we need to transform. There are some focuses that we need to transform. There are some focuses we need to transform. And then, we need to know a lot. We need to know a lot. And we understand a little with a few focuses. And then we realize what we need to realize. And then we transform with the focuses. We need the focuses to transform. We need the focuses to transform. And we will base on the other people belief to share about, to get them know, to become their knowing, And then based on what other people know, in order to help other people to understand, so based on other people, what they are knowing, in order to help them to understand about the knowledge, and then based on the questioning, this one is questioning. In order to help other people to realize, and then based on the desire, based on other people's desire to help them to have a transformation, And then, based on the, regarding to the what's other people knowing is exists in these 4 elements, is the four ways. That is, the other people, they are knowing, they are understanding, realizing, and transforming. Knowing, understanding, realizing, and transforming. And then, based on, other people, they believe in order to provide them with what we are knowing. And this, in order to help other people to understand, based on other people knowing, to help them to understand, based on their questioning, in order to transform, and the desire, in order to help other people to transform. Regarding to this knowledge, so, we will base on other people, how they believe, what they believe, regarding to the knowledge. So we have them to build up their knowing. And then based on what they are knowing, we have them to understand about the knowledge. And then based on the other people questioning, so we have them to realize. And then in order to help them to transform, we have to base on what other people desire. And then what we are concerned right now is that how we be able to know what they are knowing, what we are knowing, how other people they are knowing about the knowledge. So it is very simple because we just need to ask. We just need to ask. We just need to ask other people. We just need to ask other people. And then, when we ask other people, that is the way we will understand what other people knowing. We understand about what other people knowing, And then, we are asking other people with, humility. For some people, if we asking other people with that humility, other people will not feel comfortable to answer us, so they don't answer. So it is the way that, we asking other people with the humility, and with a willing to learn, and also with a willing to learn. And with the willing to learn, and then with also the humility. When we ask other people with, humility and with the willing to learn, so other people will answer for us, and that is the way we will know other people knowings. We will understand about other people knowings. And we just need to ask other people. We just need to ask other people. And based on that, to help other people to understand. And teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh would like to share with others about his story when he played in chess with his brother. And then teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh would like to know how to play chess, how to play chess. And he asked his brothers to support him and to show him how to play. And then, the brothers of teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh asked him, what do you know about the chess? What do you know about playing chess? And then just, waiting for teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh to answer. And then, for example, for the chess. For the chess, so we the brother of the sister Giang Lưu Nhật Anh asking also, what is this how to say that one? For example, that is the king, the general, or that is the warriors, or okay. So we have the piece. We have the piece. And our teacher Giang Lưu Nhật Anh would like to remind us about a knowledge that he shared with us yesterday related to the health. related to the health. So teacher Nhật An would like to invite a brother or a sister to cooperate with our teacher Yang Lưu Nhật An to understand about this knowledge. And our teacher Yang Lưu Nhật An would like to ask for the cooperations from the participants in the Zoom in order to understand about this knowledge. And we will apply the principle, the circle of knowledge, and teacher Yang Lưu Nhật An receive the cooperation from Sister Duyên. And then teacher Yang Lưu Nhật An asked Sister Duyên that, does Miss Duyên desire to have a good health? Desire to have a good health? And then teacher Yang Lưu Nhật An would like to ask Miss Duyên, have you ever think about how to be able to create good health? And Miss Duyên said that, for example, in order to have a good health, we do the physical exercise. We do the physical exercise. And then we have the breathings. We do the yoga pose and flows. And regarding to the nutrition, and then the reason why we are not feel entirely happy. And then teacher Yang Lưu Nhật An also would like to have to become a healthy person. And then teacher Yang Lưu Nhật An would like to express his blessing and appreciations for the wise men already share with him. Then WHO's, the World Health Organizations, already share with everyone that good health is the stage of entire comfortability in the three elements, that is the physical health, mental health, and social health. For example, for a person, they really have a good physical health, but regarding to the mental health, they don't have the energies of the inner peace. For example, they not feel very comfortable within themselves. So how will the person be able to have a good health? And then regarding to the health issue related to the inner world. And the mental health is played really important in our human being health. And we just need to have a very good mental health. And for example, a person who already have a really good physical health, mental health, but they don't have any connection with people, they don't have any social relationship. So according to you, if that person, they have a good physical health, mental health, but without the social health, how that person be able to have a good health? And the wise men already share with us that the good health is the stage of the entire comfortability, the stage of the entire comfortability on the three elements of physical health, mental health, and social health. And then for the other person, maybe because they lack of one of these three elements, that will not have them to have a good health. So the good health according to the World Health Organization, WHO. So the good health is the stage of entire compatibility on the three elements, that is physical health, mental health, and social health. And for a person who would like to have a good health, we be based on these three elements in order to create our good health. We base on this. We base on these three elements. We base on these three elements. And then our teacher Yang Lưu Nhật Anh would like to, apply the principal circle of knowledge, starting from the knowledge of Miss Wing, and then, help her to understand about the good health. That is the entire stage of compatibility in the three elements: physical health, mental health, and social health. And then we got into the physical health. So, we have the strength, we have the flexibility, we have the durability, we have the balance, we have the speed. And we got into the mental health, we have the inner peace, we have compassions, we have appreciations and gratitude. And then we also have really qualifies the social relationship. And in that, we will have a good health. So we will have a good health. So what is the main elements of physical health? What is the main focus of the mental health? And what is the focus of the social health? So regarding to the mental, so we have here is the inner peace. We have the inner peace. We have the inner peace. We have compassion. And we have appreciation. And gratitude. And then we have here is the and then we have here, just wait a moment. So we have the funness. So we have this one is the intimacy. We have here is intimacy. Then we have trust. And then we have funness. We have the funness. And then we also have the physical health. We have the physical health here is physical. So we have here is the strength. And then we have the durability. We have flexibility. when a person, entirely open all of the zones in the body, so as we attain the flexibility, the strength, the durability, the flexibility, and then we have the balance. And then we have speed. So regarding to the physical health, so we are talking about the 5 elements, that is the strength, durability, flexibility, balance, speed. And when we are talking about a mental health, we are talking about the inner peace, compassions, appreciations, and gratitude. And when we are talking about a social health, we are talking about the quality social relationship. That is, we have our relationship at the level of the intimacy, trust, and funness. This one is the C. Okay, C. Intimacy. And I am really grateful for the book. So we have the difference, we have a different level of the social relationships. So if you would like to understand more about this, how to build intimate relationship with everyone, you also be able to buy this book, The Continuous Happiness Master Life, in order to read more and to understand more about how we be able to build our intimate relationship with everyone around us. And when we are talking about the good health, so we are talking about the 3 elements, that is physical, mental, and social. And Ms. Yuen will repeat about the definition of a good health. Good health is a stage of entire compatibility on the 3 elements of the physical health, mental health, social health. And regarding to the physical health, we have the 5 focuses. That is the strength, durability, flexibility, balance, speed. And regarding to the mental health, we are talking about the 3 focuses. That is the inner energies of inner peace, compassion, appreciation, and gratitude. And regarding to the social health, we are talking about the qualities of social relationship in intimacy, in the level of trust, in the levels of funness. And our teacher Yang Lu Nhật Anh had to share with us the way how we be able to apply the principle of circle of knowledge. And then we ask other people to understand about what they are knowing, and based on what they are knowing, we will help them to understand about the knowledge. And regarding to this mental health, it is very important for us to cultivate and to maintain the 3 inner energies of the inner peace, compassion, appreciation, and gratitude. And this is also, we call that is a person who is rich in inner state. And then if you would like to realize about this knowledge, so you just have create the positive questioning related to how we be able to realize or thoroughly understand about this knowledge. And teacher Yang Lu Nhật Anh had to share with us about the way we be able to apply the principle of the circle of knowledge. The circle of knowledge to help other people to raise their inner condition, as well as to extend about their knowledge, extend their knowledge. And then during we are working together in this roadmap of 21 days of understanding in a world creating inner peace, there are some knowledge that might belong to your circle of knowledge, that is, to know, to forget, to know, to not know, to not know, to not know, especially when it's interact into the circle of to not know, to not know. So it will help you to enhance your understanding and extend your knowledge. And remember the focus of this principle circle of knowledge that, we start from others' knowing to share and then to help them to understand about the knowledge. Because we take what we know to share with others, the other people will not understand. For example, when we, talking or we have conversation with our children, we also start from our children knowing. Based on that, we will have our children to understand about the knowledge. It's just the example that teacher Yang Liu Nhật Anh had just shared with Sister Duyên a while ago. And then also as a teacher, you also be able to apply this principle, the circle of knowledge, in helping our students, our people to understand about the knowledge. And, we just, as a teacher, we ask our students, we ask the people about what they know in order to help them to understand about the knowledge. And then when we would like our students and our people to know, so we have to base on what they believe. And then if we would like to have our students and people to realize, so we have to create the questioning related to the topic. And if we would like our students and people to transform, so we have to base on their desire, or we have to create the desire with our students and people. And this is a really special knowledge. And another focus of this principle, the circle of knowledge, is that you will be able to extend limitless or boundless about your knowledge. We extend our knowledge, our understanding, limitless. And for example, when we have a chance to talk to other people, we ask other people with the humility and willing to learn. And other people, they are willing to share with us. And by that way, we will extend our knowledge. We will extend our understanding. So that is the 3 focuses of this principle circle of knowledge. First of all, we have that, when we understand about this circle of knowledge, we know everyone, we have 4 circle of knowledge. And the second focus is that when we like to have other people to understand about the knowledge we share, we start from other people knowing. In order to have other people to understand about the knowledge that we would like to share with them. And the third focus is that we be able to extend limitless about our understanding and knowledge. So that is the 3 main focuses of this principle, the circle of knowledge. And I would like to acknowledge for the presence of Brother Phạm Quốc Uy this evening to be present here with me to listen to the translations of the precious knowledge regarding to the humanity in the courses 30. I would like to acknowledge for your presence, highly appreciated and grateful for your presence. Have a good evening. Thank you so much. And the knowledge we gain that got into the principal circle of knowledge is really special knowledge. Thank you so much. Have a good evening. So Brother Buổi, see you again tomorrow for another meaningful lessons. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.